the Varsity Sports Bar and Grill on Beachmont Avenue in Anderson Township. It is a very special edition of the one. Not only is it a very special edition, but it is also a Saturday morning edition of the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast. I was probably the only one who was awake before 10 a.m. this morning.
No, you weren't.
You were up and awake before 10.
I was fucking up here eating breakfast with my daughter at 9:30.
Ooh, 9:30.
Yep.
Okay.
I was not up before 10 a.m.
Well, congratulations.
I also
a rare occurrence indeed.
I also didn't get up at 7 because I'm not fucking 70 years old.
But hi, everyone. I'm Dan Carroll. Here we go. Cracking a beer before noon. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Know what I mean, Rob?
I sure do, Dan, and might be an indicator of your alcoholism. And what time you go to bed last night? 8?
Let me see.
Right after Lawrence Welk.
Lawrence Walk wasn't over till 9.
So we got Jason's in the house. We played golf yesterday. Kiefer was the videographer, golf driver. I appreciate you driving my cart yesterday and cracking my beers.
Did we put any videos out on the on our webpage or anything?
No, I did not.
Or Facebook or live stream?
I was too bullshit about not being able to play.
But it was a team game.
Glad to be here. Hey, thanks for allowing me to have my little introduction.
You're
okay,
welcome.
go ahead, please. By all means.
No, it's all good. I'm excited for today, though. I have to tell you. Super, super excited.
So we alluded to last week, I believe, on the podcast. Kiefer mentioned we were talking about the one chip challenge.
So I showed that video.
The video of the guy eating Satan's ass.
I feel like I'm in the devil's asshole.
Yes. And
the hot chip episode.
Other things have occurred over the course of the past 7 days. One being on Monday, I tried a third of that chip, as well as some other people in the bar tried a couple of them.
You've already had a sample?
I sampled it because Kevin Braun was too much of a pussy and stared at it for 15 minutes.
Give me one of them. Let me hold this up. So
I have video. I have that video.
We're talking
so our dear
about.
friend Rich from Engraved in USA bought 3 of these things before somebody died this week, and they took them off shelves. So we do have 3. Why may you ask, do we buy 3, Rich? Because there are 3 individuals on this fucking show.
Oh, here we go.
And guess which one of these individuals is not coming close?
The biggest pussy in the middle right
mouth.
now. That's about the closest you're going to get it.
Not going anywhere near this.
And then I re-listened to the episode from last week, and Kiefer said, if you eat one of those chips, I will give you $100.
Oh.
So I brought it back up on the golf
Hundo.
course yesterday, and it was affirmed. And I was going to do a little bit of the show and maybe eat one of these sons of bitches towards 15-minute, 20-minute mark and ride it out.
You got a hundo on you?
Not with me. I have Venmo, though.
But here's what I've thought. I didn't even know these things. Shit. I've got a gluten allergy, and they got gluten in it.
No.
Oh, no. Wow. Wow. Are you serious?
These things are hot as shit. I had a small piece of it. It's got a Carolina Reaper and a
So I was doing some research.
what is a Naga Viper pepper.
So a habanero, I think, is 50,000 Scoville units.
God bless.
These chips, depending on which one you get, goes between 2.5 million and 3 million Scovilles.
My God.
Now he had a third, and I was at the firehouse on light duty, and I get the video, and it literally was fucking gold. He was getting so fucking angry. He had to do that. He took his glasses off, and he had pools.
That's because my glasses were sliding down in a waterfall on my face.
Pools of sweat right here.
My eyeballs were fucking sweating. I wouldn't even call it tears.
He asked if Satan had a wife because he thought he licked her.
Yes. Oh,
So
God.
since we last podcast, these chips have been pulled off the market. And our buddy Rich is the one who procured these. And he received an urgent update through Amazon about his purchase. And Rob, I just want you to know this going in. Dear Amazon customer, we have learned of a potential safety issue regarding certain products that our records indicate you purchased through Amazon. For more details on what you should do, please contact Packy, and they provide a link.
Yeah, they're shifting the blame to Packy.
If you made this purchase for someone else, please notify the recipient immediately. Provide them with the information. We regret any inconvenience.
I mean, you're the asshole on the plane before you jump out.
I think eating one of these causes some serious inconvenience. The Packy One Chip Challenge is intended for adults only, with clear and prominent labeling highlighted. The chip is not for children. I think there are some in this room that would make an argument that you are indeed a child. And it's not intended for anyone sensitive to spicy foods or who has food allergies is pregnant. Where do you stand on that?
I did take a test this morning because I did
okay.
read that. I'm negative.
He thought it was a COVID test, but it was a pregnancy test.
You never
know.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in a world where men can get pregnant these days, so you never know. Is pregnant or has underlying health conditions. We have seen an increase in teens and other individuals not heeding these warnings. As a result, while the product continues to adhere to food safety standards,
Jesus Christ,
out of an abundance of caution, we are actively working with our retailers to remove the product from the shelves.
Are you finished now?
We are also offering refunds.
Here's what I want.
Rich, how much are those? $12? $10. $12 for one fucking chip of
for
misery.
A single chip.
Yeah.
Of misery.
So has the moment of truth arrived? Are you really going to ingest the Pocky one chip challenge?
If you ever shut the fuck up, yes.
Well, I'm just doing a little build. This is called, do you know anything about entertainment at all? This is called the big build up here. I am actually.
Most people want to get on with the fucking show.
Doing you a service.
Two things.
Well,
one,
the anticipation has got to be. How many people are watching right now? 6, 7. I mean, the anticipation has got to be
plus our
almost
live audience.
Live audience that is only back here to watch a death. I mean, this is like Evil Knievel jumping over the Grand Canyon type of shit. That's the only reason people go to that.
Hey, Rob.
Snake River, baby.
Just FYI, I'm still on light duty, and my doctor does not want me doing chest compressions. So
that's fine.
We have somebody else. I will direct.
We got Navy guys. We got paramedics.
I will be the conductor.
No real paramedics. Yeah. Secondly,
it's been more than 20 years since I've had training in that area. So
secondly,
I'm of no use.
When normal shows have live stunts like this and something goes awry, they cut away to some fucking commercial break.
There's no cutting away.
We do not cut away. I want everybody to see me being worked on by the paramedics, the fire department. I want them to call it on air.
That camera is coming off the tripod, going to be right on your fucking blue face.
I don't know if my face will be blue. It'll be fucking red, and my butthole will be red.
It will when you have lack of oxygen.
Oh shit! All right, let's just get this fucking.
Here it goes.
I am a real. Oh my God! Look at that thing. The chip is like a dark brown or almost a black color. Don't touch your genitalia after handling the chip there. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! He's eating it.
All right. Can you turn the phone off?
Shit. Do I want to be sitting next to him?
Just everybody, just take it in.
I'm freaking out.
Just take it in.
How's it feel?
So we'll continue to talk while he's chewing. And dude, you're taking a long time to swallow that though. Like I would just swallow it and get it out of your fucking mouth.
There's a lot of chip there. Yeah. I mean, it's one chip, but it's a.
No, you're not allowed to drink.
Chip.
I mean, fucking water.
You have to wait a minute. You can't drink.
I don't have that much spit.
All right, go ahead and take a drink, and then I don't owe you $100, so that's fine. Go ahead and take that drink.
Oh, I can't drink?
No, he has to wait at least a minute.
For the hundo?
Now, the other day,
oh my God.
I got a 6.5-minute video sent to me, and he ate a third of it, but he didn't take a drink. He didn't touch anything. So where we at now? Where are we at right now?
We already eclipsed 10.
We've already eclipsed 10.
You're past the 10.
And that was what, 30 seconds, 40 seconds probably?
All right.
Wow.
Seems like all the chip is
that a little different than a third?
On the way down the gullet.
Is it different than a third of a chip?
Well, a third of the chip.
Eyes are watering.
Had only one side of my mouth, bro.
Oh, your taste buds on the one side were paralyzed for a day. Oh wow, you're the whites of your eyes are now red or pink. Holy shit! Oh my fucking God! This is fantastic, and I'm so glad that I'm not doing it.
Can I take a drink now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we've been done 60 seconds.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you're fucking shaking more than you normally shake.
How's that feel?
Well, I got the rest of it down my fucking throat.
Does the beverage help?
I feel like your Parkinson's has gotten worse because you picked that glass up.
Are you going to stick your head in that bucket of ice? More coming down.
If you had to put a number on it now, like 1 to 100.
The one chip challenge.
I'm gonna go 30.
30. All right. Casey Anthony's defense team said that was only 45 seconds.
No.
Jesus
Who's counting?
Christ. If you fall out of
The
that
entire
fucking
chip.
chair,
Do you even like spicy?
I'm not even going to know what to do, really, to be honest with you. What do we have here? What do we have being brought to you?
Little sour cream.
Got gluten in it.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Jill Billy 007 says his face is almost the same shade as Jason's shirt. Get that man some milk.
No.
Are you lactose intolerant too?
Nope.
Will Cray said he failed the challenge.
Oh, shit.
R.I.P. Oh my god.
Some fucking hot shit, man.
Eyes are watering.
Yeah.
All right.
Here,
This-
do me a
Do you have
favor.
do you have any commentary?
Do me a favor and get me a good picture, like close up of his face.
Let's see here.
No, take a picture.
Let's see. Let's see here. Oh,
Fuck you, Dan.
what?
Oh,
This is content, man. This is for the One More and I'm Out of Here website. Oh, here, big smile, big smile. There we go.
Give me angry. Give me angry. Arr. You're a tiger. Holy shit. Your fucking eyes are red.
I think you're actually handling this quite well so far.
It's doing very well, exceptionally well.
Does it get worse? I mean, what's the worst part? Like 5-10 minutes in, 15 minutes.
The worst
in?
part is sitting next to you.
Oh, we got some whipped cream on the table now.
Yeah, just huff it. Just huff the whipped cream. It'll take your mind off of the pain.
Is it where
Oh,
are you
my
feeling the
fucking
heat?
God.
You feeling it in your gut? You feeling it in your breathing? Are you feeling it in your head mostly? In your mouth? What?
Will Cray's face is the same color as Trump's face.
Are you incapable of speaking at the moment?
Mhm.
Incapable of speaking.
Jill says, I don't think I've ever heard Rob speechless for this long.
All right. There we go. How about a little this day in history?
All right, so while he's ingesting that and dealing with it and processing
Unbelievable.
his stupid life decisions, we did get some fan mail
Oh, I love fan mail.
from Lexington, Kentucky,
Ooh, an actual letter.
and it's not opened, so I'm going to open it and read
Oh,
it.
beautiful. From
got-
Lexington. Do we know someone who lives in Lexington, don't we?
Well, Dexter lives in Louisville.
Louisville.
I mean, I have family that I don't talk to that lives in
Fuck me, man.
Lexington.
someone from Lexington.
Has not been opened. One
Took the
more and I'm
time.
out of here. LLC, care of Varsity Restaurant, 8112 Beachmont Avenue.
How about that?
So we're going to read this. I have no idea what this is.
Is this the first time this has happened?
Yes.
How about that? Took the time to write us a letter. Lovely.
What in the fuck is this?
Is it a cease and desist?
Oh, fuck.
It looks like it's on.
Midwest Little Persons Association of America. P.O. Box 410, Lexington, Kentucky, 40511. There's a phone number. Empowering change through growth of tolerance
Yes.
is the header.
Yes.
It's dated August 31st, 2023.
So very recent.
Dear Sirs, I am the president of the Midwest Little Persons Association of America, representing the interest of those who reside in the Midwest subjected to ridicule due to prejudice associated with physical characteristics of others that is so rampant today. Our organization includes over 15,000 members from 12 states, including Ohio and Kentucky. Your podcast on August 28th was brought to our attention by one of our members and their family. The crassness with which you describe quote-unquote midgets and alluding to quote-unquote throwing them for fun was inflammatory and shows your utter lack of sensitivity that prevails today.
Oh.
Particularly concerning was Mr. Carroll's statements that denigrate others that don't conform to his white Anglo-Saxon Protestant appearance repulsed us
Wow.
Repulsed us to the extent that we are organizing a boycott of not only One More and I'm Out of Here, but also targeting iHeartRadio and 700 WLW. Mr. Carroll brought ill repute on not only himself with his inflammatory statements, but also to all those with whom he works. His statements can only be described as xenophobic, racist, misogynistic, and anti-Semitic. Wowie.
Do they include an example of the statement that I allegedly made?
Well, August 28th. We'll have to go back and listen.
I guess we will.
Please be advised that we are in process of formally lodging a complaint against One More and I'm Out of Here and 700 WLW.
Who are they lodging a complaint
with
to?
the Federal Communication Commission, which is fine. We're fine because FCC doesn't fucking regulate us. iHeart, it's a different story. It is hoped that a public apology will be made by your organization, particularly Mr. Carroll, as this would go a long way to minimize action taken by the FCC. If you would like to discuss this letter or our intended actions, please contact my office at the number above. The number is 859-464-3438. Respectfully yours, Anthony Cox, President, MLPAA.
Well, maybe we should give Mr. Cox a call.
That's fucked up. I'll have to go back and listen.
What did you say, Dan?
Well, as I recall, I'm not sure how the issue of little people came up, but I may have recounted some of the stories I did. I know we talked about how little
I'm
people...
like shaking. That's the first like hate mail we've gotten.
I know. But I know I recalled how little people that I interviewed in the past, and I went to an event one night where there was midget bowling going on, and you had a dude there. He had on a helmet.
I thought he was falling out of his chair.
He had on a helmet and some other safety gear, and people were taking turns sliding him down the thing. He would knock over the bowling pins with his helmet. There were protests going on outside.
You gonna make it? You gonna make it?
All right, I get it now. This letter's fake. Letter's fake as shit.
No, you talking about throwing fucking midgets down?
Well, that's what happened. I was there, and there were people protesting outside. Fucking hurking.
So, in full disclosure, one of our loyal listeners and also a Failure to Stop fan, he emailed this to her and had her mail it from Lexington.
That's pretty good.
So that way it was postmarked. But the phone number, if you look at the numbers, it spells midget.
Oh, it felt great.
We're gonna take a picture of that. We're gonna put that on the Instagram page as well.
Go ahead. I didn't say anything bad about little people.
Couple of key things. That phone number.
Here, get. I just said it spells midgets.
Yeah, 859.
We've been waiting for that.
That's
for
pretty
like
good.
3 days. Oh wow,
I'm nervous.
Rob, how we feeling right now?
Dude, my tongue would quit fucking burning like a son of a bitch. It's almost like somebody set it on.
I wish you would sit down and talk into your mic.
Give me a fucking sec. I almost spit.
Well,
shit.
I mean, shit. You ate a hot chip. You didn't cure fucking cancer. Sit down and fucking talk in the mic.
I think you got past. You're probably past the worst of it by now, aren't you?
I almost spit my shit out when he was. I had a fucking mouthful when he started talking about bowling midgets.
But that's true. I did cover a story on that. And all these people are protesting outside, and the guy comes. He's like,
Anthony
look,
Cox was probably one of them.
He's like, I'm a grown man. If I choose to make a living by having people throw me down a bowling alley, then that's what I'm going to do. I mean,
He said grown man.
Well, yeah, he's grown. He's only 4'2", but he's grown. I mean,
What, like is he waiting for a growth spurt type grown?
he's a little person. Hey, what the fuck?
All right. For the record, I just Venmo'd you $100
Wow, how about that?
because I pay my debts on time.
You know who doesn't? You know what, Packy? You can suck my.
Yeah, if you're going to make a challenge, at least step up your game because look, this guy got through it like it never even happened. Nah.
Oh, another.
Not
so-
today.
No, have to do. It has to be today.
I
Has to
need
be
a
today.
fucking tongue transplant.
Why don't you eat a whole bag of them?
If you couldn't hear, one of our sponsors is in the house and offered up another $100 if he does a second chip. You can do it's already your tongue's already numb. It's
not numb. I can still feel the
it's an
goddamn
easy
thing.
$200, man.
I think it's swollen.
You've done less. You've done less for more, dude. Come on.
Stick it out. Let's see.
Although your eyeballs don't look good.
It looks normal.
I can't feel it.
Well, then go ahead and do another one.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Not yet.
There you go.
I paid my debt.
The one chip challenge has been done on the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast.
That was everything that I was hoping it would be, and a little more actually.
Well, it's still burning.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
What'd you say? The third of the chip that you ate the other day was like 25 minutes worth of fucking misery.
Yeah.
So just imagine a whole chip.
You're
probably looking at half a day.
This one's kind of weird. My lips are burning like a motherfucker.
This one's weird.
Mm.
Can we talk about real quick just the fact that Joey Burrow got fucking paid? How about
Joe
that?
Burrow,
As Dan would say, how about that?
How we looking?
How we looking?
If I heard that one more time yesterday,
To Dan's way of thinking.
it is.
But we were talking before the podcast, like that shit should have been announced before the fucking Kansas City game, in my opinion, and other people's opinions in the room. Oh, shit.
I was talking to our buddy George Vogel about that.
Keith Starks is in the house.
I was on my way to the radio station.
With some pretty lady that he kidnapped.
How about that?
We're gonna play that video.
Do you want to play it right
I
now?
do want to play the fuck. I need to hear it.
He needs a break. He needs a little break.
I need you to fucking quit.
But no, I want to talk about Joe Burrow. $275 million, 5-year deal, $219 million guaranteed. It's a nice piece of change. $55 million a year is what it comes out to.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
I think I could live with that.
But I was on my way to the radio station Thursday night, and the news broke about 8:30. And I called our buddy George Vogel, had him come on with me, and we sat there and laughed it up a little bit, listened to George Vogel tell stories about people that he covered, big contracts, and what happens when people start losing their shit in the newsroom when big news like that breaks late, and they got to scramble around and get their shit together for the 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock news. It's pretty good. So our buddy George Vogel, and if you haven't seen that podcast that we did with him, that was early in the summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, hot as fuck. It was hot as fuck outside.
It was hot that night, but it was fun. We had great fun with George Vogel.
Fucking sweating like I stole something.
Pussies. I was riding that one wheel before the show for a half an hour.
Yeah, and then you rode it one more time after that. And
I got a little arrogant.
Quote unquote broke ribs.
Yeah, it was before the hospital visit.
He never went.
I never went, but he got me on the setting up equipment for a while. You finally kicked in and started helping out.
You always figure out ways to stop and not.
Fuck
help
you!
set up
I
equipment.
picked up Wildman Walker's goddamn scooter because you were fucking bullshitting by the keynote. You're an ass.
I was busy promoting the podcast.
All right, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play the first.
Here we go.
The first 2
Still
minutes.
burning like a motherfucker.
I'm sure it is. The first 2 minutes of this video is.
I thought you were on the downside now.
It's just my tongue. You know,
That's it.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. How long y'all going for? Oh, 5 minutes? All right, then. Shit. Hey, don't mind me, then. That's what I do and shit out here. I get motivated, you know what I'm saying? So, I get motivated by different shit. Y'all bring music? Y'all bring music? All right, bet. Yeah, sometimes I do that, but I like to motivate myself by realistic situations. How long y'all gonna go for? Hey, what's that? You know, how long y'all going for? 10. All right, then.
I love he's calling everybody.
All right. I'm gonna get this shit. We finna go hard in this. Hard. This will get me going. All right. All right. Yeah.
fucking facial expressions.
I got one goal in life, and that's to never get arrested. Y'all know when 5-0 coming, you gotta ski that ass up. 12 mile an hour on that hoe. God damn. Shit. God damn. And sometimes, if shit get real, maybe.
I ain't going back.
For whatever reason.
That's a helicopter.
Helicopter. He starts talking about I ain't going back.
All right, then. This is the part when I take a little break. I'm hiding out in the cut and shit.
I'm hiding
the
out.
helicopter can't see my ass, pimp. All right, then. God damn. Shit. I think we good now. I'm gonna go downstairs and practice my boxing. What's your name again, pimp?
What's your name again, pimp?
Andrew. I bet.
The look on these
Yeah, I'm gonna
people's
let you
faces next to them in those treadmills is priceless. You got to watch the video. We'll post it up on the website or social, but
It's a 20-minute video. I didn't realize it was 20
oh,
minutes.
that guy
That's
goes
hilarious.
everywhere. It's fucking hilarious. Just to see the people's reactions. Am I talking weird, or does it just sound like I'm talking weird?
It's-
No, you're all right.
It's just you.
Fuck.
It sounds to me like you didn't even have one, man. Maybe you should do another one.
Maybe you should fuck off. I swear to God, I'm gonna rub your fucking.
Oh, man!
Oh,
Emergency!
shit. He is all kinds of fucked
Emergency!
up.
Good thing you got.
Hold on, we're all good.
Over there.
I watered more out of my eyes and fucking nose than this. My phone's waterproof and it didn't touch the laptop. And I really can't focus on shit right now.
Big spill over there.
He's losing all of his facets. Like he can't touch. He
Clean
can't
up,
see.
clean up on aisle Herking.
No, it's honestly like I'm in a fucking nursing home and I did have a stroke. Holy shit.
Oh my
Remind me to fucking wash my hands before I masturbate tonight. Steve, don't let me look at fucking videos until I wash my hands.
I'm not going to do that because I want to hear that story.
Exactly. I'm not saying a word.
I'll be the only guy that wakes up Sunday morning thinking he gave his dick an STD masturbating. It's like it's burning, damn it. Who was I with? Oh shit! Did I go left hand? Did I go left hand last night? That fucking slut.
Well, some of the places your hands have been.
I know where these
probably
hands
isn't
have
the
been.
first. Probably isn't the first time.
You know, and I also want to point out, I was here last night, incredibly too late, but we were helping clean up because it's pretty bad when the customers are more sober than the two bartenders. So we were cleaning up last night. I got out here about 2:15, but the best was I walk into the bathroom and I
Well, yeah, you ghosted us. You ghosted us at the lounge.
the fucking lounge was packed, man.
You
It was
straight
shoulder to
fucking
shoulder.
ghosted
Oh,
us.
fuck off.
You missed fucking Keith. Keith and I were gonna sing together, and then fucking the one mic wouldn't work.
Did you guys sing Ebony and Ivory? Is that going to
No.
be a song?
No, Rapper's Delight.
Shut the fuck up.
It's amazing.
And he fucking sang it and fucking killed it.
Did you?
Yeah, if you'd have fucking stayed, you'd have seen it.
You're on the karaoke last night. First time in a long. Beautiful.
Do you
And it was-
just ask if he went to karaoke last night after he just said he sang at karaoke last? What the fuck?
That's beautiful.
We
I
were
love that.
gonna do it together, but fucking Bob's fucking other microphone,
Bob.
it's not working.
Come
so
on,
so I
Bob.
take it to him like,
How
dude,
did my fucking story about last night get hijacked?
because that's what,
I don't. What
because
the
that-
fuck was
because
I
that-
not telling a story about last night? And
because
all of a
that's
sudden it
what
got
we do.
hijacked.
That's what we do.
But it's amazing how many of your stories about the varsity revolve around something to do with the bathroom.
It got
Did you sing karaoke last night?
it got hijacked.
Oh my god, I
because
didn't know that.
you
Keeper.
ghosted us like a rude son of a bitch.
Yeah, because it was packed in there. I looked at Jay, and I was like, "You ready? Yep. All right." We came down here. These two girls. You remember me telling the snowflake story about the cops getting called on me last year?
yes.
Fucking almost happened again. I go into the bathroom, piss, the stall's locked. I'm like, oh, okay. Somebody's taking a shit. I go back out. 30 minutes later, I go back in there. Fucking stall's still locked. I look under. There's a dude's feet there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, man.
Did you put your head underneath?
No, fuck you.
How do you know they were a dude's feet?
Well, it's an assumption, Dan. So I come back out and I find a dude that I thought was with this guy. I go, hey, man, you missing a buddy? He's like, no, I'm not. I go, okay, because there's some dude in the bathroom passed out in the stall. Him and I go back there, kick the fucking door. Guy wakes up. Best part is, I know him. He comes out. I'm like, you good? Yep. All right. Just fell asleep. Not a problem.
Did you meet him at Bucky's bathroom when you went?
He left his wallet on the bar, and some fucking 25-year-old little fucking snowflake chick who actually had nice breasts comes up to Todd and I and is like, hey, is this yours? Do you know who this is? And starts looking at it. I was like, why don't you just give it to the fucking bartender? I don't know if she did or not. But when he comes out, he's like, where's my wallet? It was on the bar. I was like, oh, let me go ask this girl. She was out front. Her and her friend are out there. I go, hey, did you guys pick up that wallet? Did you give it to the bartender? We don't know you. Just get away from us. And her little friend grabs her by the arm. Just leave us alone. I'm like, whoa, teddy bears, corner. Fucking settle down, snowflake bitch. I'm asking if you got his wallet still because he's looking for his fucking wallet. And they took off.
Did you approach him with the ski mask? Is that maybe why they were so aggressive?
No, I might have had my fly down. And no, I fucking asked him a straight up question.
Fucking ball bag hanging out.
These dumbass snowflakes. I need to get more Care Bears in this motherfucker because apparently we need one of those egg seats that Will Smith sat in Independence Day just so they can fucking relax, decompress.
You should have said I have 2 questions. One,
take that top off. She had great.
Do you know where that man's wallet is? And 2, is this your bubble gum?
Hey, guess what, Snowflake? I know you're not listening, but I'm gonna watch the video from last night because I did remember the time. It was between 12:30 and 1 a.m. And I'm gonna find out what your dumbass did with the wallet. And then I saw her playing with her titties, and Todd and I were hoping that the titties were coming out. They did not, but they were fucking with them.
Did the guy get his wallet back?
I have no fucking idea how this story ends.
Well, that could be a very, very bad Saturday morning for one individual.
Well, I knew where my wallet was.
Yeah, I knew where mine was. I didn't realize where my truck was at first when we woke up this morning, and I was getting ready to fucking leave to get here because I woke up later than I wanted to, and all of a sudden I'm like, Jill, you got to fucking drive me there. My truck's there. Because I literally looked outside. I'm like, oh, truck's not in the driveway. Fuck, it's at the Varsity.
I roll out of here at 2:15 in the
So
morning.
you don't know how you got home last night?
No, I know how. I mean,
there are so many fucking cars in this lot. I'm like, oh,
I had cobwebs
Keepers?
this morning as I was waking
Jeremy's, Keith's.
up. I did.
Jen's, of course. I mean, that's a given.
I did the
right when she's not
I did
putting
the
glass behind
thing.
people's tires. She does leave her car here. Brought to you by
gotta-
Tire Discounters.
You got to tell that story real quick.
Oh, I should play the fucking video.
Email it to me.
So for those of you just joining us earlier in the podcast, Rob engaged in the Pocky
Guess who's still walking and talking, bitches?
one chip challenge.
Oh,
And,
he's talking all fucking hard now, but literally he was like, I am more nervous now than I was 2 days ago.
I got to say, I didn't know how this was going to play out, and I thought he would fold like a house of cards, but
I can't.
it looks like at this point he's made it through.
I can't believe you're touching the goddamn packaging. I don't want that shit.
They called it
anywhere.
comeback. Been here for years.
Oh shit! Here
Who
we
sings
go.
that? Is that LL Cool J?
Here we
Hang
go.
We got to play that fucking song. Let's dial that
So-
motherfucker up.
Go back and watch the earlier part of the podcast, and you'll see Rob eat the chip, show the effects.
It was
And now he's almost like completely normal.
Surely am. Oh shit! What was I doing?
What's your mouth? What's your mouth at now?
I'm probably at a 4 right now. I had glass. Oh, here.
A 4?
That's what I was reaching for.
So it downplayed that quick.
Fucking A, man. I'm a freak of nature, baby. I can go all
Well,
night.
you are. You're definitely a freak of nature.
This tongue can do some fucking amazing
Oh, that's
things.
just fucking gross.
Oh, Dan, you know what was brought to my attention is Brad Williams is going to be at the Liberty Township Funny Bone.
Brad Williams.
Yep. He's about
he's
4 foot
fucking
1.
hilarious.
Yeah. He was the model for Yogi Berra at Kings Island. You got to be this tall to ride this.
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Bear or Boo Boo.
Yogi Berra was
Boo Boo, wasn't it?
Yogi
All right,
Berra was.
so
a
my
fucking
tongue's
baseball
back to
player.
normal,
Boo-boo's
but
the-
it's
Boo-boo's
now
the little one,
it's in
right?
here. I got meningitis or some shit up here. I don't know. Fucking hey, man. What is syphilis? I've got fucking Al Capone shit going on in my head.
Brad Williams is absolutely hysterical, and he's a little person.
He's a little person. You think Anthony Cox will be there? Maybe we're gonna talk to him at that point in time.
We also, if you just tuned in,
Google Anthony Cox.
we read our first piece of hate mail that we got.
Everybody hates Dan. It's pretty fucking unanimous. So
Go ahead. Hey, if you want to criticize me, knock yourself out. I get criticized all the time.
no shit.
I'm not afraid of it.
You should be. You should be confident in who you are, and I'm proud of you for being. So.
In a way, I kind of wish that mail was true because I'd like to call Anthony Cox and have a little conversation.
It's COX, not COCKS.
What? I don't care how you spell it.
I don't know what you're into, Dan.
and he goes by Tony.
Yes. Big Tony to you, motherfucker.
Big Tony to his friends.
Hey, we did a segment last year during football season, and I don't know if Bear got fired because he sucked dick last year so much or what on game day. Just want to hit a couple of things real quick. Hurkings, can't remember what I called it, and I spilled shit all over it. So I'm gonna try to recreate this. But UC Pitt today, don't know what the over under is. I think it was like 44, 47, something like that. Take the fucking over. I mean, UC after 6-6-10 last week, Pitt pretty decent, but their defense is not that great. I like the over. Nebraska, Colorado at Colorado. I think Colorado's given 2.5. Take the 2.5. Prime time's going to be there. He's got the team pumping, and they're going to win at home. Texas at Alabama, -7 Alabama. I don't know if this is just because I hate Texas so much, but I say we take Alabama -7, given 7 points. Fuck it. And Jacksonville State, Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina's coach jumped ship to Liberty. Coastal's been sucking some dick. They won me a sweatshirt and about $400 the first time they covered every fucking.
Wait, you're wagering on the Coastal Carolina game?
I'm wagering on that game, but I'm going to take
again versus Liberty. Are you serious?
He was wagering on Coastal Carolina for
fuck yeah,
for
I won
2 seasons.
I think I won like fucking 1,000 on that with my book because they covered every fucking spread.
I had no idea what the fucking mascot of the fucking Coastal Carolina was until you told me. The Chanticleers.
Chanticleer. Remember, I bought the sweatshirt from Peeps.
You were winning some fucking jack.
But Jacksonville State is playing at Coastal. Coastal's given 13.5. Coastal ain't what they used to be because their head coach went to Liberty, it's a fucking lateral move. Something's going on there. But I'm taking Jacksonville State.
I think Liberty had a nice program last year.
Yeah, they did. They were always 1 and 2 at the Sun Belt. But I'm taking Jacksonville State, and I'm getting 13.5 at Coastal.
You're not making a wager on the Ohio State Youngstown State game today? Big rivalry matchup there.
You wanna wager
Ohio
on this?
Powerhouses.
You want to wager on this shit show?
I'm not. I don't bet on college football.
Okay.
You know what? I still have yet.
Dan's going to take Youngstown State.
Last time Dan,
now that
he
sports
hates Ohio
gambling
State.
is legal in Ohio, I have still yet to place a bet.
Last time Dan lost a bet on college sports football, he paid where his $100 bet only cost him $20 because of inflation. That's how long it took him to fucking pay. Yep.
What are you talking about?
100-250.
Oh, I just got my email that I paid you, Rob.
Sweet.
So that'll cover your bar bill for today or part of it.
Part of it. just the part where you had to wash that chip down.
Just a little bit.
That's about $100 worth of beverages right there. Keep them coming.
I think they were free. I think they were comped because we're at the Varsity 8112 Beachmont Avenue.
Keep talking. I'm trying to do something over here.
What are you fucking trying to do?
Just keep talking.
I was posting a copy of the letter of our hate mail.
I think Colorado, man. I think Primetime's the real deal. What do you have?
I love Coach
10
Prime.
scholarship players left, and he had to fill it up. Thought he had less than that. Thought it was 10. God damn. I mean, he killed it. You know who else killed it is me on that fucking chip challenge. Fuck you.
Why are you saying fuck you?
I was talking to Packy.
I was going to say that's rude.
God damn. Yeah. Hold on.
Colorado and Nebraska today, baby.
Still trying to figure out my stomach. It might be that issue.
I'm posting a picture of the letter that I read. It's a very professional looking letter. Very professional.
I'm gonna sneeze here in a minute.
Nicely done, Robert.
That was a drunken text, by the way, or drunken drafting on a Wednesday night at 10:30.
And that was Liz. That was Liz that did that, right?
Yes, it was Liz. Thank you, Liz.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for corroborating our bullshit.
I don't have any. I mean, total check my phone. I don't have shit.
You don't have anything.
Nothing. What was I gonna do?
Your mind is fucking going now.
Yeah, no shit. Wow.
A little this day in history, maybe.
Hey, did you watch by chance Tucker Carlson's interview with the guy that supposedly did coke and blew Barack Obama? Did you watch that interview?
I've heard about it. I have not watched it.
I watched it, and it is fantastic.
The
guy seems pretty genuine. The clips that I saw and heard of this guy talking,
he's a legit fucking like that Studio 54-ish.
Yeah.
Like what you would expect. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I blew him. I blew him in the back of a limo." And the way he talks about it, he's just so cavalier about it.
Well, didn't he say they had sex multiple times?
Yeah, supposedly Barack showed up at his hotel room. He was in Chicago for graduation, naval graduation, which is kind of funny and fitting. The fact that he's going to a seaman graduation,
Getting semen.
but
None better than semen.
he ordered this limo and said, "Hey, I'm looking to have a good time." Blah blah blah. He said the limo driver knew exactly like what he was looking for. He wanted blow and to blow somebody, and he was like, I know a guy, and it was fucking Barack Obama. Now this guy supposedly didn't know that he was, you know, a representative and all this shit. And this was, what do you say, in 98 or 99 when this occurred. So they party. He sucks him off.
Wow.
Well, they smoked crack cocaine too, didn't they? According to this guy,
he snorted it, and then fucking Barack smoked it.
Yeah.
And then the next day,
smoking it off his crack pipe.
So fucking Tucker Carlson, which was fucking hilarious. He was like, "So, you know, where were you staying?" And he was like, "A Comfort Inn." And Tucker Carlson was like, "Ooh, that sounds depressing." But supposedly Barack Obama showed up. They dropped that guy.
We stayed at a Comfort Inn.
I know.
I had no problem with it.
I'm not a fucking high roller. I don't give a shit.
Tucker Carlson, that sounds depressing.
But supposedly Barack Obama showed up the next day at his hotel room, and they did the same. They did a replay of the night before. Did a little coke, sucked off.
Little coke, little.
It was actually. I mean, it was. I was listening to it in my
little man on man
earbuds, but dude, it was hilarious.
That's pretty bad that he took advantage of a one-eyed guy. Kiefer, you've got that shit show that was just text to you, the video. Can you dial it up real quick?
Oh yeah, I have to convert it real quick.
All right, convert away. Today in history, real quick. Shit, I lost it again. God damn it.
And the one thing that I remember, the one clip I heard, the guy was 100% certain that this was not his first time engaging in this activity.
Why? What? Hold on a second. I want to know what makes him think it wasn't his first time, because what, he went down on it, he licked around the tip, got it wet first, and then went down on it solid, Dan?
Apparently I
mean, you've got more experience in the dick sucking realm than most of us. And it's not from getting them. How do you know though? It wasn't his first go?
All I'm doing is saying what the guy said. The guy said that he could tell. I guess that this guy's engaged in this activity quite a bit, and he could tell by the way Barack was allegedly doing what he did that this wasn't his first time either.
Oh wow!
Would
you be able to tell that?
Would I be able to tell what?
If a man went down on your dick, if it was his first time?
How am I supposed to know?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking if you know how to tell if it was his first time sucking a dick.
I don't know. I'm not sure how that works.
Well, you shook Marky Mark's fucking hand and incidentally touched his dick. We all know the episode with the Mark Wahlberg where you drove the fucking midget car in. Oh, goddamn midget car again.
Mark Wahlberg
into a parking spot. He shook your hand and said, "Great job."
It was the stunt double for Mark Wahlberg.
It shook Mark Wahlberg's hand. And Mark Wahlberg had touched his dick at some point. So technically, from Mark Wahlberg touching his dick peeing to shaking the stunt double's hand to shaking your hand, you touched Mark Wahlberg's dick.
Well, then you've touched a lot of dicks then.
You touched my dick in the golf cart yesterday.
Well,
remember? Oh my God, this bag's flying out of the cart. Let me. Oh, and he grabs my knee. I was like, I knew.
I did not grab your knee.
Was,
you're such a lion.
Man, you try to play that shit off like it was an incidental, accidental fucking touch. But you grabbed me, and you honestly, you looked at me in the eyes. And you said, "Rob, you actually said I want to put this bag over your head," and I said, "Good, I don't have to pay for it. I'm into autoerotic asphyxiation too, Dan." We did have that conversation, did we not?
I did wonder if it would fit over your head, yes.
And I kind of wondered if you pulled off when I came.
As soon as this email comes through, we will be good to go.
What email is that?
What email, Dan?
I don't know. You guys are the ones who started talking about the Barack Obama interview, not me.
Dude,
you're the one that got excited with the in-depth research on cocksucking.
I didn't know if you had seen that interview. And
be honest, to the little update here, the tongue, mouth, feeling great.
Feeling great.
There's a little disturbance in the top of the belly, like right here, solar plexus type thing. I don't know. We're gonna see what comes of it.
Are you gonna have a reversal of fortune?
I don't know. No, I'm not gonna throw up.
Right.
I'm just curious What comes of it? Like right here, not so much here or here.
So
but
somebody
like right here.
Marine's blood.
A little gurgle. Getting a little antsy. Kind of like Mookie on that street corner waiting for the crack. New Jack City, baby. Are we going to fucking dial this
Hold
up?
on,
or
I'm
what?
answering a fucking question.
God damn it. Quit answering questions. Put the fucking video up.
Video what?
Oh,
All right, let's see.
did you know there was a battle in Lake Erie? U.S. Naval Forces under the command of Oliver Hazard Perry defeated the British in the Battle of Lake Erie during the War of 1812. That was in 1813. So I guess it carried over.
Somebody was asking if we had video of the musical stylings of Mr. Keith Starks.
Oh,
Hot off the presses.
how about this?
Hot off the presses. We
How about
do.
this?
So here it is.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna
And that's what we have. And that was musical gold, Keith. Musical gold. Until my mic didn't work. Which
That
is
actually made it musical gold.
I would have made it worse, but I wasn't afraid to be up there and do it. I ain't scared.
Are you reading the lyrics off the screen?
No, he wasn't even looking at the screen, which
That's
is the
why I
most
put his
impressive part.
sunglasses on.
So yes, we had a grand old time, and
Excellent.
Rob ghosted
Nice work.
us, which was neat.
Rob got tired of fucking bumping in to people's shoulders.
Let's see. Hold on.
We done.
you gotta go take a shit.
No, I just don't know which way this is going though. Is it cool out still? I may go lay on the hill.
You gotta go lick the concrete.
No, that grassy knoll back there where the second shooter was with JFK. I think I'm gonna lay on that motherfucker. Just scope in my rifle a little bit. Holy!
So we are in September now, and we have our friends at Engraved in USA we have partnered up with them, and we do have a representative in the house who wasted money buying multiple chips.
They'll be used, Rich. Trust me.
It's
It's gonna be hard to return that one. Get your money back for that one. That one's not going to
There
happen.
happens to be a Texas fan that I might slip 2 of those into her fucking
Oh my
chips
God.
and queso tonight. Because she said, "Oh, those aren't the hottest," and she's loud as fuck. And if it'll
it'll be
make her
hilarious
quiet
if
for a
you-
little bit,
It'll be hilarious if you do that. But our friends at Engraved in USA have helped us out a ton. All of our guests, they've made mugs for. They've supported us big time, and so we got into a partnership with them officially, and so they are going to be our big sponsor. Varner's always big, but Engraved is bigger right now. So got us a huge fucking case to put all our stuff in, which is going to be a huge help.
and bodies if we don't make it when we're traveling.
And
And Engraved was a big part of the golf outing yesterday.
yes.
Sponsored a hole, had some nice items on the giveaway, the raffle there, and that's greatly appreciated.
But Engraved in USA, in business for over 25 years, engraving your business awards, promotional, employee, and customer brewery drinkware, golf outing accessories, promotional, and recognition items. If you're a small or global company, we have the team that can design and produce the quality items to enhance your business. Call the team of Tanya, Tammy, Tim, or Rich, who's in the house, 513-682-2557, and say 100% to get the best personal touch from our friends at Engraved in USA.
Maybe my stomach hurts because I drank so much. That's why.
Yeah, because that's not different than any other day. I do like in the ad read, the 100% is in red.
No changing that to 99.9%.
Which I know where that came from, and I love it. As soon as you sent that over to me, I was like, "Oh, I like that." But we appreciate everything you guys have done for us. Hanging out with Tim and Jeff yesterday. Does Tanya not golf? She should have came out anyway, but Tanya's awesome. I mean, everybody out there is great. But anything you guys need, is it engravedinUSA.com?
EngravedinUSA.com.
Yeah, engraved, and we'll put that up. Like I have one of their banners, but I'm gonna put that out on our socials as well. But doesn't matter where you're at. I mean, they travel all over the place and make some really, really neat shit. So they can do anything that you want. I mean, they can make. So if you do have something coming up, whether it's weddings, graduations, or whatever, they'll make something work. So reach out to them. They've been, like I said, a huge help to us, and we're gonna be doing some collaborating a lot more. We're talking about going to other places and doing remote podcasts that they've got hookups with. So really, really looking forward to that.
We got to do another episode up there at the headquarters
in the war room.
That was fun.
Yeah,
and I think you would agree with me that everyone that we've shown their products to, the first time seeing it is like an eye-popping experience when they first see it, and you just see their face light up, and they just, you look at it and you just say, well, that is so cool, and it looks so good, and people are just astounded by how beautiful your stuff is,
and even since
the quality of it,
even since the inception of like you guys getting with us, the changes and like how you guys are expanding is quite impressive. The sublimation that you're doing, it opens up so many more avenues. So it's gonna be awesome.
We need to do an episode too, because sublimation is a word that has perplexed me for a period of time. I think I know what it means, but
it's spelled sublimation. That's how you spell it.
I got you. I wasn't worried about how to spell the motherfucker. I could look at it right there and read it.
But before the podcast started, Rich brought to my attention the story out of New Mexico, and I told him I had heard about it this morning. And he's talking about the governor out there, Michelle Grisham, Democrat, who has decided to temporarily suspend open concealed carry across Albuquerque. And she went ahead and did this and gave herself these emergency powers, an emergency order to suspend the right to carry guns in public across Albuquerque and Bernalillo County, it's called. There has been a recent outbreak of violence there. An 11-year-old boy shot and killed at a minor league baseball game. You had some other kids who were killed when some thugs rolled up into an apartment complex. Kids getting killed there. I mean, here's the thing. You've got all these instances of these horrible crimes going on with criminal murderers and thugs and gangbangers rolling around, shooting at each other, not giving a crap where their bullets go. And you got, 5-year-olds getting shot and killed when they're sleeping in their beds. And so what's her reaction? Her reaction is to lash out at law-abiding citizens, Americans who engage in their Second Amendment rights, to take away their guns. And then we hear from one of her flackies with this line, well, if it saves one life, it's worth it. This is the kind of move that is going to cost lives. This is the kind of move. Look, these gangbangers and all these other criminal scumbags who go around shooting each other, they don't give a damn about anyone else's rights. They don't give a damn about the law. I mean, this has been proven, and the statistics show it time and time and time again, that when you restrict the rights of law-abiding citizens and you leave all the guns in the hands of the criminals, more people wind up getting killed. That is a fact. And she's out there talking about, well, I've got these emergency powers, and this is what I'm going to do. So if you're a law-abiding citizen in Albuquerque or whatever that county is surrounding that, you can face a fine of up to $5,000. And so she wants to take these rights away from American citizens. But yet, I've read, this is like the third different article I've read about this. I don't see her talking about the thugs or the criminal. She says they're running loose on our streets, but I don't see her taking steps to crack down on the criminal activity with these people who have guns probably illegally. I don't see her carping and complaining about that. No, she wants to take away gun rights from law, and then she says, "Oh, well, I welcome the challenge in court," as if she's sitting there talking all tough now, like she'll be able to defend her decision in a court of law. Well, yeah, I'm sure someone's going to take her to court before long, and this nonsense that she's putting out there should get destroyed, I would think, quite easily.
Well, it falls right in line with the bullshit where shoplifters can't be detained or chased. These businesses are just supposed to let their shit get stolen and whatever. Out in California, I know it's big there, but a lot of those dem states where you're not allowed to do anything. Now, granted, somebody that's making fucking $12 an hour, $15 an hour isn't probably going to want to do it anyway. But the whole world is going to shit in the fact that now you're taking away a right. You're taking away the fact that business owners can't protect their own shit. I mean, where the fuck are we going? It's fucking scary.
That's the thing, because this is a liberal Democrat who decided to do this. There's going to be other liberal Democrat governors who are going to see this and say, "Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I think I'll do the same thing."
Deadleg says, "Car's got a flat tire. Let's change the motor."
That's about the size of it.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah, no room to criticize the criminal activity.
If my car had a flat tire last Saturday.
No room to
You didn't tell that
criticize.
story. You were supposed to tell
Take
that
away the
story.
glass pints, man. Fuck them all. Plastic cups for her only.
No room to criticize irresponsible parents who let their kids run the street
Irresponsible
all
drinkers.
hours of the night on school nights and all the rest of it.
I mean, who in the fuck puts
No
a
criticism
glass
for any of
in a
them.
parking lot? 38 years age. I don't know. All I got to say, we're almost done, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I just want to play a quick song that reminds me of me.
Right.
Fuck you, Packy. You remember LOL? Because I'm bad.
All right. So congratulations, Rob survived the one chip challenge.
It was a little more uneventful than I thought it would be.
It was kind of anticlimactic. It sounds like it was almost like Dan's sex life.
I am proud of you, though. I'm proud of you for doing it.
Yeah, well, I said I'd do it.
You called
You did it.
You called me all kinds of names, and I'm like, well, I've been a fireman a long time. I've been called a lot of names. And guess what? I have thick skin, so I don't care.
I said I wouldn't do it, and I didn't do it. So do I get props for that?
I borderline thought about doing it, and then I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to be miserable the whole night.
Well, I will tell you guys
And
this.
probably
It was
tomorrow.
fun to do this podcast. This will be my last one because I may not wake up tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Although I'm not a 14-year-old kid.
We'll start a GoFundMe page.
I
for
know
you.
you won't. You fuckers.
It'll go a go fuck you page. It's more like it.
I'm going to go see what happens to the rest of my body the rest of the day.
I will keep everybody
Oh, yeah.
abreast on,
Sure will.
the, on
go
the social,
stand naked in front of a full-length mirror and
on
just
the
watch yourself.
Instagram. You
No,
will.
why
you,
would I want to be
you will
depressed?
almost get like almost hourly updates of where Rob's at on Instagram. So if you're not on our Instagram or any of our socials, one more and I'm out of here. Go
It's
find us.
It's almost like Fiona and Fritz being born, stay up to date or that fucking giraffe thing.
Yeah.
I might be in a booth with my legs spread, fucking in labor.
And don't forget, I put it in the chat. Don't forget, download the audio podcast for us. Leave a rate and a review, please. Get some more subscribers. I think we're gonna alter our little contest because it got stagnant for a minute. So we're gonna take you off the ledge of getting your Brazilian for now, but get us to 500 by the end of the year. 500 subscribers. We're at I think 216 now, 270, something like that. Get us to 500 by the end of the year, and we'll do the chest waxing.
Do the waxing.
But tell your friends, tell your family, and subscribe.
You know what? Fuck it. If we get to 500 by the end of the year, oh, Jesus, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I did drink a lot of drinks beforehand because of the chips. I will wear. No, I'm not fucking shaving my head, Rich.
He's pondering it.
Let me think about that. I was gonna go.
God,
I will
don't.
wear a red dress skirt on this motherfucker, shave my legs and high heels, and do the whole show like that. But I may shave my head. Go a little American History X.
Jesus. Of course you go dark.
What? It was fucking shaved head, man.
500 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's do that. Let's start there.
We'll figure out what's going on.
Help us out. Get us out there a little bit more. And yeah, we got great sponsors coming in. So
I'm gonna try to live.
and Rob's just gonna try to survive.
We'll see what happens. Kids called me an idiot, especially Finley.
Well,
She was up here eating breakfast. She's like, "You're an idiot."
we all call you an idiot.
I know. We had a good time yesterday, though. Ladies and gentlemen, spay and neuter your dogs. R.I.P. Bob Barker. And
The price is wrong, bitch.
that's right, motherfucker. What else was I gonna say? Fuck.
Oh, I know you got something.
Spay and neuter your dogs.
Silence. Come on.
Don't leave glasses in bar parking lots late at night. And make sure you manscape. Dan.